All right. So, today I was gonna just mess around with the new MiceWine, and I thought I'd actually start right from the beginning. So I'm gonna install the app, install the rootfs, and go through how I would normally set it up because there's been so many updates lately. I've had to uninstall it, reinstall it, all this stuff. So just thought I'd start right from the beginning. So the newest version is this action one that came out. So it's a pre-release build. I'm just gonna install this. Super easy. All right. Give it access to my files. All right. So this is the next part. So we're gonna install the rootfs. So I downloaded the newest rootfs, which is this DD99 version, the Arch64, because that's perfect for Android. So we're gonna install this. It's gonna take a minute or two. All right. Now we are finished with that. Let me just turn on my mic a little bit here. All right. So now what I normally do is, well, right now my external drive is not present. So we're gonna have to quit the app, come back in, and now all my drives are here. All right. So the first thing I normally do after that is we're gonna go into the box preset, and I'm gonna add a couple presets that I've already made. And when I do an actual tutorial about this, I'll teach you all about how to do that. All right, so I have a few here. I'm just going to grab compatibility. Um, I'm going to take my couple of Unity ones. So I'm going to take the game assembly and the bleeding model one. Let's take those three just to start. Oh, that's not where I want to go. MiceWine and bleeding model. All right. Next thing I normally do is we go into the downloader. And I'm going to grab some new drivers. So I usually grab this one. And usually 24.3 is normally a good one to have as well. All right, box 64. I just download everything that's in here because you always want to have different boxes to test. Super simple. Click on download. All right. Wine, I usually don't do anything with because there's nothing there. All right, so I usually download 110.3 because that's good for older games. Grab the async as well, just in case. All right, I'm going to grab 2.4.1 if it's not already downloaded. It isn't, so I'll grab, yeah, I guess I'll grab the async of that one. And we'll just grab the regular one. And then I'm also going to grab whatever the newest one he's got listed here. So 2.6.1, even though I think we're into 2.7 something right now. All right, wine D3D, I'm not going to worry about right now. And let's grab the newest BK3D. All right, so that's the beginning of that. All right, let's go grab some games to try. So this is the newest version of MiceWine. Apparently, the developer rewrote the entire thing in Java now. It used to be Kotlin, now it's in Java. So I'm going to see if it's any faster, gives us any performance improvements. Oh, we solved an issue here where this used to be all out of order. Now it's back in alphabetical order, which is good. Except for now it has crashed. All right, so let's restart. Go back in. That might be a bug we need to report to him. My downloads, where my games are. All right, let's see here. What do I want to test? Dark Souls Remastered is one that I really want to test. It has yet to... That's not true. The game loads perfectly fine. The controller has not worked in MiceWine for quite some time. What else do we have here? Let's try something simple. Death Road to Canada. Let's try this one. That one's an easy one, so it shouldn't have any problems. Let's try something a little more demanding. Tomb Raider's one. Vampire's a good one. Let's try The Long Dark. This is a pretty demanding game. It's also a Unity game. It's a game assembly. Oh, I need to import a new turnip driver as well. Let's go one more game. Let's just test a few today. Something a little more. Let's try the new Ninja Gaiden. That's another Unity game. Lots of Unity games today. All right. I want to import the newest turnip driver and see if that works, because there was some issues with the Adreno tools in MiceWine. So let's take a look here. 333. All right. Let's go with that. All right, so we got our games here. So normally what I do first is I'll go into the desktop. And I'm going to install AJ's prefix just so I can save anything. I can install some basic files that games need. All right, install for current container. Take a second. I need to get rid of that RAM counter at the top as well. So I'll get rid of that here in a second. All right, perfect. Install necessary files. Necessary. All right, perfect. All right, get out of here. We have to exit out. All right. Let's install that. Oh, we already did the turnip driver, so let's turn off that RAM counter. So it's just under the settings, debug settings, and we're just going to disable the RAM counter here. All right. Let's go back here. So let's try something simple first. Let's go here. So we're going to go hold down, and we're going to go to edit shortcut. Just going to look at our settings here. So let's pick our newest turnip driver. Let's give it the newest DXVK for now. And all this the same. And the controller stuff, box 64, we'll leave it at default, we'll do all that stuff, and we'll just launch. We'll see what happens. A little loud, hold on. Holy smokes. All right. So somehow it's in a window. Let's kill that for a second. Holy smokes, was that loud for everyone else? It was really loud for me. Let me just turn down the volume on my speakers here. All right. Yeah, that one went a little high. All right, let's see here. Do we have a window mode happening? Might have to adjust the settings in the game. Let me turn, oh yeah, that's why. Let me turn the volume down here on my device too. Okay, let's try again. All right, so we're still in windowed mode here. That's better. Still a little loud. Let me turn my mic up here. All right. Now I can talk over this. Maybe a little bit. Turn it down a bit more. Game is very loud. All right. So let's go into. We have options here. Yes. Ah, here we go. All right. Full screen. Oh, that didn't work. What's happening here? Okay. Let's go window size. There we go. All right. Glitch grain. All that's fine. All right. Let's hit start. And continue to look at the volume here. It's a little loud. Can't hear my voice. All right, press A to open or use. Up, down, left, right. Okay. Oh, it's using zinc. That's interesting. Still very loud. Holy. Trying to turn down all my sliders here. I don't know if it's helping anything. And let me know if you're in the chat if it's too loud. Oh, let's just skip the tutorial. Just new game. Empty. Random sounds good. Diedrich, sure, why not? Sure, let's hit the road. All right, press stop. Let's do it. What is this? Flashlight. Okay. All right, I don't think I understand. Ah, here we go. There we go. And you get a flashlight as well. There we go. All right, let's start. Don't understand the pice, but sorry. The point of MiceWine. Let me turn down my volume here. So turn it down even more here. All right. So I think the point of MiceWine is like any software. Different developers have different views on what is important. So for MiceWine, developer's quite young. I think he's only 18, something like that. But he's really focused on making it as streamlined as possible. So some games that work in WinLater don't work in MiceWine, but some games that work in MiceWine don't work in WinLater. So it's always nice to have alternatives to try things out. Like right now, this game is using Zinc to play. I know there are some issues with Zinc in WinLater right now. So it's just nice to have different alternatives. And this one I like. It's a little more straightforward once you get used to it. Because being able to just kind of change settings for the whole one container, everything runs through one container, kind of helps with things better than GameHub. Like GameHub, every single game gets its own container. And in WinLaner, um, everything runs out of one container, but I feel like I have more control, I think, in MiceWine right now. And the developer is a lot more open to suggestions. I've already pointed out some bugs to him in the last builds, and he's fixed them really quick. So there's not really a point. It's just nice to have alternatives to this kind of stuff. Anyway, let me just turn the volume back up here a little bit, and we're gonna try and play this. Oh, that's not good. So you can see here, 60 frames on this game is good. I mean, it's not a high. Oh, I'm dead. That's good. My gun doesn't work, or my knife doesn't work. There we go. Punch some zombies. Yeah, so this is locked in at 60. The controller works no problem, which is great. They are eating my friend, and I'm about to die. I thought this was supposed to be mild zombies. Not okay. All right, but anyway, you can see that this game works really well. It didn't take too much to set up. And anyway, I need to figure that one out a little bit more. So, we're gonna try something a little more intense. I'm gonna try the long dark. Now again, we're just gonna go into the settings. Exactly. That's the reason basically for having MiceWine. I really do like having the opportunity to try like four different emulators right now on an Android device. Between the two, well, there's more than two WinLater, but the two main WinLater ones, Game Hub, and then also MiceWine. I highly suggest checking it out. It's really good. I'm going to make another tutorial about it once the developer puts out the point 0.5 revision because he's got a lot of big ideas to add to that one. So, well, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. All right, we're gonna pick the newest DXVK because this is a newer game. Might even need VKD3D. Can't remember if it's DirectX 12. And this is a Unity game, so we're gonna pick Bleeding Mono to start. And just try this one. This one notoriously struggles in this emulator, so we're gonna give it a try. Yeah, GameHub has gotten better. The version 3 and even the first versions of 4, I did not like. Everything was crashing. Um, I did happen to do some research and I found out the fix that I posted a video on my channel. But basically, when you updated the app, it didn't install the new firmware. So a lot of games that did work crashed, and it was really pain in the ass. Right now, GameHub, if it recognizes your game, it installs all of the prerequisites and it's really nice that way. So yeah, UI is nice, but I definitely agree. The internet having to be on all the time is just a real killer for that one. There are some alternatives, some mods, but they haven't been updated to the newest version. So, all right, let's try this. So we're getting 60 right now, but this is just the beginning. Let's see if we can actually get in. Yeah, the loading is very slow. It may have crashed. Let's check here. So a new feature about the task manager I really love. Oh no, it's still loading. This didn't used to be part of MiceWine, so he took the advice of some other people, not me, but other people that made suggestions, and he put this in. It's been a really good. All right, here we go. Let's see. Controller works. Let's go into survival. Maybe. There we go. All right, let's start a new one. We're gonna be. Let's go Voyager. Let's hunt and be hunted. Yeah, I don't know. It would be really nice in CMod. Um, I know that PB69 was looking into it, but he's kind of given up on development right now. He lost all his code for the Bionic version. Something happened, I have no idea. So he kind of gave up, but Coffin Colors came back and released the new version with all those controller fixes. And he's got some big ideas too. So we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, it would be a killer feature. All right, let's see if I can get in here. There we go. Has anyone else played this game before? I have no idea where to go. Mountain Town, Coastal Highway, Bleak Inlet? I have no idea. Getting 30 FPS. It's not consistent, so yeah, it's still struggling a little bit. Oh, did I not? I didn't change the turnip driver. I'll have to go back and change that in a second. Let's try Pleasant Valley. It seems pleasant. Sure. Confirm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Enable scurvy. Uh, let's turn that off. I'll try and survive as long as I can. I'm just trying to test this. Sure. Sandbox 3. All right, see how it looks. Not looking good right now. I tried it a long time ago, but I haven't checked it out since. Yeah, exactly. It hasn't been updated in forever. So it kind of dropped off my radar. I had been looking at another one, what is it called? Let me get out of here for a second. This is, I think, frozen. Oh no, it's coming back. There's another one that I have been looking at, but every time I play with it, the UI is just absolutely awful. I cannot figure out how to get anything to run or install anything. Um, Here, let me get at this for a second and come back. I think it's called, let me just show here. All the stuff I've got here. This one, Exodus. Like I said, it's at 5.8 right now, but the UI is just garbage. They need to fix that. All right, I need to just fix the turnip driver and we'll go back into the long dark here. I picked the wrong one. There we go. All right, let's try that again. Yeah, Zanite. I'm interested in that one, but I don't know how well it's going to run on Android devices with the Xbox. That would be amazing. But yeah, Exodus, like I said, it's been being updated a lot and they've changed a lot of stuff. They've added a lot of features, but just getting into it is pretty brutal. I think I'd have to look up a tutorial or like really spend time deep diving into it. But the little bit I have played with it, I haven't been able to get anything to work. All right, come on. There we go. So I feel like Pablo fixed the turnip driver issue. Last update or even earlier updates on this version on point 4, anytime you loaded an external driver, so if you use something like an Adreno Tools driver from Kimchi, it would crash all the time. All right, so we're okay here. Go new again. Actually, maybe we'll go resume. Well, maybe it saved the other one. So I don't know. This is one struggles. Oh, here we go. All right, we're in. Let's see. Yeah, it's not smooth by any means. Doesn't seem to be any graphical issues, but just the FPS is not what it needs to be. Turn it up a little bit. You can hear the birds chirping. Let me turn my voice down a little bit. There we go. Oh, and now we've frozen. So yeah, still struggles with some of those high-end games. All right, let's just check the task manager just in case. Oh no, app is completely frozen. All right, so like I said, we're still, yeah, working on issues here. Let's do that. So the long dark doesn't quite work. Let's try the new Ninja Gaiden. I don't think this one's going to be very demanding. Pick the right turnip driver. Use DXVK for now. We'll leave everything else the same for now. That is a great question. Um, I know there has been some issues with Mango HUD, not recognizing the CPU or GPU or like doing some weird stuff. It's a problem in Winlator too. That's why they use that custom layover or overlay, sorry, that Piss Blaster also created. So I'm not sure when that's going to get fixed or if the developer of MiceWine will change it over to something either custom or he'll look into trying to implement some fixes. But yeah, it's been a problem for a while. here we go. So this one should play pretty easily. Recognize the controller. It's always a good thing. Check the options here. VSync. Turn VSync off. Let's see if we can get good FPS on this one. Audio's fine. Yep. All right, let's give it a try. I'm not very good at these games, but it's just for a test. There's sound. All right, here we go. All right, let's see what we can do. 60 FPS, no problem. Next attack. Ah, damn birds. Yeah. Jump towards the wall to climb it. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. Climb on the roof. Ah, crap. Yeah, so this game, pretty easy to emulate. Like I said, brand new, which is great, but not demanding by any means, but fun. All right, let's. I might do a comparison between different emulators on this one. Ah, but yeah, it works in MiceWine, no problem. All right, let's check out Dark Souls. This one's been a pain in my side, and I've talked to the developer a bunch of times, trying to get the controls to work. They just don't seem to want to pick up. The virtual controllers work if you need to set that up, but I'd rather play with my physical controls anytime I can. You too. Thank you for stopping by. All right, let's give this one a try. Dark Souls. Okay. Like I said, it's never been a problem loading the game and even getting good FPS. It's just the controls. Always the controls. So here we are again. Comes up. I'm pushing buttons on my controller. Still nothing. Go to the virtual controller. Yeah, it still doesn't work. Or mapper. Yeah, I have to reset that. All right. So it's still the same. No controls. All right, let's take a look at another game or two here. So far, it's been hit or miss, 50-50. Lower end games, no problem. Something higher up, it struggles a little bit. GTA 4, some of the Assassin's Creed games. Uh, Darkest Dungeon, the controller doesn't work. Figuring that one out too. Beer, I can't get the controls to work either. Let's try Mad Max. This is always a good test. It's a high-end game from a few years ago. Let's see if this one works any better than it used to. It's giving me some crashes a little bit. Pick the newest turnip driver. Let's go with the newest DXVK for now. Leave everything else the same. Have our controller enabled. All right, let's give it a try. So far, so good. Right. Recognizes control. Oh, recognizes my save game as well. Let's go in, see what it looks like. I was really surprised in Game Hub actually for this game. The new version 4 of Game Hub plays this game really well. We'll see if MiceWine can compare. All right, 20 FPS right now, just out here in the world. Yeah, not great. I was getting 40 to 60 in Game Hub. Where am I going? I mean, it's playable, but it's not great. Oh, there you go. We got a crash. So that's what it used to do. Still doing it. Let's see here. What's the log say? Security release display. Yeah. Let's just change a couple things here. See if it works. Pick a different DXVK. Let's go with 2.4.1. And oh, I don't have my other. Let's go with an older box here. Sometimes that can help. All right, let's give it one more try. Oh, might not even load at this one. Task manager. Yeah, it's not even loading. All right, so doesn't like either the box or the DXVK. Let's change the DXVK. Let's just pick 2.4.1. Give that a try. Maybe it doesn't like the async. what games has everyone been playing these days? I'm always interested in new games. I have a few sources that I use, but I'm always interested in what people are playing because they always have very interesting ideas and choices. So I like hearing those. So if you have any suggestions, you can always put them in the chat or in the comments, and I can always look into them. All right, so yeah, it's definitely the box causing issues here. Let's go back. Let's try 3-4 this time. See if that helps. Already had one crash for Mad Max. Is it even loading? Let's go here, Task Manager. Nope, crashed right away. All right, so let's go back to the newest DXVK. We'll leave the box at 3-4. One more try. All right, here we go. So what's the DXVK? Let's try with this lower box here. Get some better FPS. All right, let's see here. All right, let's resume game. Do the same thing we just did and see if it crashes. All right, same FPS.
What's the purpose of these camps?
I haven't tested this in the new Winlater in a while, but I did play it in Game Hub, I think last week. Anyway, it played really well in Game Hub. So right now, Game Hub is the way to play this game. All right, let's see here. Nope, same exact crash. All right. So, MiceWine, not good for Mad Max. Let's try another game here. So far, low-powered games work no problem. Uh, Anything higher up struggles. Let's try something else. Let's try this one. Just got this game. Just leave. All right, pick our newest turnip driver. Newest DXVK. Everything else will stay the same. All right, let's give this one a try. Mortal Sin. Never tried this game before. Just got it. Maybe it's not working. Oh. Oh, this is a Unity one too. All right, gotta get out of here. Pick. Need a new preset. So let's pick game assembly first. Let's see if that works. I didn't look in the folder. I forgot. Just test it. Check the task manager. Nothing loading yet. All right, I don't think it's game assembly. Let's try mono bleeding. See if that will load. Okay, doing something. I'm not sure it's gonna load. Let's give it a minute. Seems to be stuck. All right, let's go to here. Let's check some of the settings here. Okay, newest. Let's go back down a little bit. I'm gonna pick the newest one of VKD 3D. I'm not sure if this is a Direct 12 game or not. Leave everything else the same. Let's try it again. See if we can get in. Oh, did it just crash right away this time? Yeah, it did. All right. The idea is why. All right. Start again. Just restart it. All right. Start it up this time. But it's not loading any RAM or using any RAM. All right. Let's try a different preset. Just go with the default one. See if we can get it to at least load. Nope, still nothing. All right, let's try a compatibility preset. If that helps at all. I only just heard about this game too, but I'm not sure if it's new or if it's just been updated, sorry. Okay, we got more RAM this time. Let's see what happens. Oh, here we go. Maybe. All right, so far so good. So yeah, sometimes these Unity games, they need just a compatibility. Sometimes the specific fixes don't work. However, it may crash more because of that. We'll just see. All right, go to settings. And usually display. Desync off. Right. Visuals, shadows, let's turn those off. Well, I like the scan lines. Blur spine. Let's select a preset. Can we pick? Oh, that's just what we did. Streamer. Oh, well, that might be nice. Shadows? Hmm. All right, let's turn off the shadows. Let's start a game. Path of Grace. A more forgiving journey, highly recommended for a relaxed experience or first-time sinners. I am definitely a first-time sinner. Let's give it a try. Take a peek through the lens. Are the sight, sound, and horrors real? Or manifestations of the mind? Our senses deceive us, and yet we can still feel the undercurrent, the intangible link from which fate binds us all. Intense. Whoa! Alright. Pirate ship. Huh. Oh, there we go. Trying to figure out the controls here. Let's see. It looks pretty cool. Not great FPS, but I'm not sure I trust it because I'm moving and I feel like it's going a lot faster than what it says. Like this doesn't feel like 20. RT attack. Combos are performed by chaining attacks, kicks, and bashes with auto combo. Okay. Oh, it's more like a power attack, not really a combo. Charge up. Or not. There we go. Basher Fest attack. LB. Okay. It's easy. RB to kick. B for ability. Whoa. A continue. Okay. R L R B. There we go. Alright, set to follow the indicators on the screen. LT to block. Okay. Jeez. Alright. Pin any combo to your screen for easy reference. Alright. Can I get a... What am I doing with this dude? Did he die? No. Oh, I don't know what that was. Okay. Alright. Can I get out of here? Just keep kicking this guy in the face. Alright. I'm not sure what to do right here. You want to exit? No. I want to play the game. Hmm. Not even sure how I got in here. And now I can't get out. Nope. Alright. I'm stuck. Exit. Yes, let's exit. Let's try this again. Alright, start. Plays well. Just got frozen there. Not sure what happened. Alright, let's get past all this stuff. Okay. That looks really cool. I just don't want to deal with this guy again. There we go. Not sure what that was about. Got stuck. Alright. Giant eyes on the wall. And cannot hit them. Alright, cool. Well, they just exploded. Oh, this guy here too. Yeah, there we go. Oh, God, he just chopped that guy's head off. And there goes his head too. Oh, you come from? Get out of here. Oh, they're still fighting? Even without their heads. Oh my God. I have to basically dismember them. Good. Holy. Who are these guys? Headhunter. Decapitating enemies may kill them instantly. Okay. Weapons use less mana. Oh, I want decapitation. That's where it's at. Thank you. Oh, nice. Destroy stuff. Ah, who are you? Well, that decapitation didn't kill him. He's still there. What is that? Whoa! That guy just exploded. Ah, crap. Alright, let's do it. There we go. Explode. This guy still got no head. There we go. That's pretty easy. kicked me. I will explode you all. Whoa, that is creepy. My decapitation does not seem to be killing anybody. Just takes their heads off. Hey, kick me. Kick you. Get out of here. This game's pretty fun. If you haven't checked it out, Mortal Sin. What those are? Oh, health. Hmm. What's this guy? Cussavax. Damage 61. Yeah, sure, why not? It's the same, but anyway. So yeah, it says 20 FPS, but I feel like it's playing faster than that. Doesn't feel the same as Mad Max. Mad Max was playing at 20 and you could feel it. It was really janky. This is playing really nicely. That is creepy. Gross. Oh, just took it. Ah, crap. Who's coming at me? Oh, I am not doing good. Alright, is that it? We're done? Alright, let's finish this one, and we'll move on to one last game. This one was fun. I think I'm about to die. Where did it say? Oh, here we go. Drink some health. There we go. Creepy hands come out of the wall. What the? So many. Is that it? Health. There we go. Ah. Hit by the red stuff. Oh, get to upgrade again. Berserker Rage. Headhunter again. Let's just keep going, Headhunter. Alright. No save, apparently. Definitely a bug earlier, so I can go in and out of that menu now. Alright, let's try one more game, then we'll call it a day. Mortal Sin was fun. It's a good one. Plays well, and I don't believe the FPS on it, because it feels faster than what it showed. But yeah, for that one, you need to use a compatibility presets. And that's just one I copied from Winlater. I just made it myself. Again, when I make a tutorial, I'll show how to do that if people are confused about it. All right, let's try one more game. Sure why that folder has. Oh, there we go. Let's try GTA 4. This is one. This is one I don't think I've ever tried in MiceWine. So menus, newest driver, but old DXVK. Leave everything else the same. Just see what happens. Let's give it a try. Oh, my capture card. Restart. Ugh, hate when that happens. Hopefully it wasn't like that for too long. See if we can get in. Oh, there we go. What settings do I have for this one? Take a look here. Graphics. Texture. Let's turn the text. Oh, can't turn the texture off. I think I need high reflection or high water quality. Low shadow quality. Sync off. Definition. Configure. Seems to think I need all this. Let's see how it plays. All right, let's go out into the world. Saying there's no car there. Good to know. All right, let's cause some havoc. Let's steal a car and start destroying stuff. Camera's being a little wonky. Oh, or we just get hit. Oh, let's stop this one though. Get out. Graphics are a little off. All right, here we go. Controls feel good though. Whoa. Okay. Maybe not. Yeah, that's a DXVK issue. Might need to change it here. Let's try this again. Yeah, that's the DXVK issue. We're getting high 20s. Not amazing. That is definitely an issue. All right, let's try a different DXVK. That's a little crazy. The spinning around stuff. Try 2.4.1. Load in again. See what happens. All right, load this up again. All right, back out there again. Yes, yes, yes. Past all this? No. All right, let's try stealing the car again. Get out. No, still got some driver issues. Yeah, DXVK still having issues. Holy, it's enough to make you sick. All right, let's get out of there. Try again. All right, let's try the newest one inside MiceWine. One last try. All right, let's try it again. All right, let's head back out into the world. See if we get any more of those graphics issues.
Diet soda. My dip.
All right, let's do a car again. See if the guy actually comes out of the car. No, still got the same issues.
Now, lady.
No. Yeah, I'm not sure I could recommend playing this in MiceWine right now. Maybe in the future. But right now, it's struggling a little bit with just the recommended graphics for my system. Let's go cause some havoc and see what happens. Like I said, we're only getting about 20-ish FPS. Well, graphics issue there. Let's go steal another car. Nice. Oh, yeah. Getting in and out of the door. Very annoying.
That's right, Lisa. This is extreme radio. Extreme! So I spend 99% of the time on air talking about the show rather than actually putting one on. Smithy, tell them how they can get their Todd stickers.
Yes, Mr. S. Top stickers are for
You should have got out of the way.
Tuesdays and Thursdays. See, if you put a Todd sticker on your car and women see the Todd sticker while they're driving, they'll mush those nasty meat grips against the window. Oh my goodness, unbelievable!
You're not in the mood for this. Phones, taking calls, making live. Line 3, Brianna, you're on the fucking serious show.
Yeah, this is not great. Although I haven't tested new Winlater or Game Hub in a while, so maybe you get better graphics and better performance from those games. But MiceWine, I don't think I would play it here. All right, let's get out of here. Got some serious issues. All right, well that was a few games that we tested today. Anything that's kind of low powered or low demand works perfectly. Like Ninja Gaiden was perfect. Death Road to Canada is perfect. Dark Souls does load, and it looks great when you play it. But there's no, for me, the physical controller that I use doesn't work. If you want to use virtual controls and set those up, that works perfectly fine. The Long Dark didn't work. It was very slow and crashed. Mad Max, sorry, kept crashing. Mortal Sin plays well, but I think my capture card froze and I didn't notice, so you might not see that. But it played really well. And Grand Theft Auto 4, I mean, it's playable, but it's definitely got some challenges. All right. I'm gonna end on that note. I might do another live stream tomorrow with the new Winlater C mod. Maybe do some tests with multiple controllers and that kind of stuff. And I'll probably put out another video for the Switch emulator this week as well. Been having a lot of fun with the new Eden. A lot of games that were not playable before are now playable, which is awesome. All right, with that, thank you for checking this out. If you were in the chat, thanks very much for stopping by and chatting with me. I really appreciate it. And if you like this kind of stuff, of course, like. If you like all the videos I do, then please subscribe. That would help me out a lot. And I will see you guys later.